Hello, digital camera class, and welcome back to school. I'm super excited to start the year. However, I know that I can't be there with you. I will return on September 17th, but until then, you're in great hands with Mrs. Norby. This class is basically a flipped class anyway. It was last year as well. All of your assignments are posted on this blog, so you will definitely want to bookmark this on your computers, chsdigitalcamera.blogspot.com, because everything you need is on this website and always will be. You have your syllabus in front of you. You can read through that. It is also located up here in different spots, and I will kind of show you and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. And then when I'm done with this video, you'll be able to go through the blog and check different things out. I'll take you through it a little bit and explain the different components of the blog as well. Here's my welcome back post. This video will be added to it so you can watch it anytime. I thought it would be kind of nice to show you why I'm gone. Here's a picture of my newest edition, Harper. Of course, that was taken by me. I used some actions on it, which you'll learn how to do. You'll do a lot of post-processing in Photoshop. One thing I do want to remind you guys is that you do need to have your own digital camera. If that is going to be a huge problem, you need to have Mrs. Norby contact me. You can email me however you want to. You can give me a call as well. You can always email me at my school email, and I will answer questions throughout the entire time I'm gone. Okay, so let's kind of start with everything you need to know about digital camera, which is basically your syllabus. Grading scale, same grading scale that every single person in the high school has. Pretty self-explanatory. How your grade is figured. 50% of your assignments are your outside classes or your outside assignments that are taken and due on Mondays. You need to bring them in to download on Mondays. 35% is the in-class assignments, which we take on Wednesdays, so you have to have your camera here on Mondays and Wednesdays at the very least. And then 15% is your blog and contact sheets. Contact sheets right now will be with your photos that you take on Wednesdays. And then it talks about digital camera class. Like I said, everything will be posted to the blog. Assignments. I also tell you things that you need to download. That will be in a Google Docs folder that will be shared with you. You will also share a Google Docs folder with me. If we scroll down, like it says right here, Linkies, which I will show you in a second, will close on Mondays and Wednesdays 1 week after we take them in class. So, for example, if your first assignment that you took was line and that was due next Monday, let's say the 27th, it would be due a week later, the finished product posted to your blog and linked up. You will have very little time to take photos in class, only on Wednesdays. Sometimes that falls into Thursdays, depending on how large the assignment is. The reason I don't let you take the Monday, the theme photos in the school or during classes, because I don't need 50 photos of the school. I've been there, I've done that. They all look the same. You have to take those Monday photos outside of class. We'll have 1 to 2 days to take photos in class. Your class time needs to be used to work on Photoshop, iPhoto, and blogging, not to surf the web, unless you are looking for inspiration on these websites, okay? Mondays, you need to bring your camera to class. Wednesdays, you need to bring your camera to class. I'll always have a topic ready for you. Tuesday is a tutorial or a basic photo editing day. The tutorial is usually posted on Mondays. Wednesday, bring your camera. I have a theme. We'll take 10 to 15 photos. I will tell you how many photos you need to take with that assignment. Thursday, I will post the tutorial on what you're supposed to do to the Wednesday photos. And then Friday is also a work day to work on your blog or on Photoshop. New themes will be posted to the calendar at least 2 weeks in advance. And one person from each class, because I have 2 classes this semester, one person will be picked for the themed Best in Show, and one person will be picked for the Wednesday Best in Show. Since the classes are a little smaller, I'm just doing one from each class. Last year I had classes of 20, 23, so I picked 2. You also get 100%, 25 points out of 25 points if your photo is picked. So that is the basics of that. If you go to Best in Show, this is last semester's Best in Show. If you click on that, it'll take you to a pin board. If you would, I won't be posting your Best in Show to this. I will put a new pin board for you, but you can definitely go in here and look at ideas. When you get assignments, for example, you may do the veggies assignment. You can go here. Here's the hubcaps and tail lights assignment. Bottles assignment, we did the alphabet, different things, reflection, here's a trick photo, things like that. So you can always go in here and check out last year's. That will always be pinned, but your Best in Show will go in here as well. I'll put a new favicon on there so you have it. Calendar is right here. It'll have everything, due dates and the themes that we're doing. Notice there's nothing on there yet because depending on how you guys do with your blogging assignments and things like that, I will start posting those soon. Here are some blogging rules. I would like you to go through that. It's just more of a checklist, something that you should know. I mean, most of it's common sense. For example, number 3, I will use language appropriate for school. I will not insult my fellow students on their art, things like that. I got this from another website, so that's why it says Mrs. Hughes. I'll have to go in and change that. This is an important one. I will try to spell everything correctly. Another big one for me is making sure you capitalize things like I and the beginning of sentences. You want to look like you know what you're doing. This blog that you post is going to be for the whole world to see. Anybody can look at it. So you really want to look good. If you don't capitalize things and you misspell things, I will start taking points off if you keep doing it. You could have the best blog in the world, but make sure you capitalize things and use punctuation. Just because you're not in English class doesn't mean you don't use English every day. Okay? Blogging. When do you blog? You're going to blog for your theme photo and you'll blog for your Wednesday photo. That's how you turn things in. Here's what you say in your blog. This is a bare minimum. Okay, so tell me what actions you used. If you use no actions, tell me that it was straight out of the camera or if you customized it in Photoshop. Tell me why you picked that photo out of all the photos you took to be edited. Then tell me what you like about your finished photo. Tell me what you would, oh look, here's a typo, I'll have to fix that before you guys get on. What you would improve on your photo, and then anything additional that I add to my post. For example, we may use a texture or we may do something else. I may ask another question, so make sure you check your blog. But you always answer the top 4 questions, and you always tell me whose blog you commented on. You will always comment on someone's blog. So typically what you do is you post your blog first and link that up, and then you can come back in and you can edit your blog and tell me who you commented on. And don't tell me you commented on someone and then not do it, because I do check those. And that is worth 5 points. So this tells you how to link up. I will have a video showing you how to do that. How your grade is figured, 15 points per blog. You'll get 10 points for an above minimum blog. So if you kind of go into detail about that, if you check out like Erin Brown's blog or Erin Bueller's blog from last semester, they did a really nice job blogging. Really nice. You should check those out. They always got 10s on theirs. 8 points is for the minimum. If you basically did a very brief blog that answered all the questions, you'll get 8 points, and then 5 points for below minimum, not all questions answered. as long as you post a blog, you'll get 5 points. And then you get 5 points for commenting on someone else's blog. Also, if you look on your syllabus, it talks about remediation. The Linkies close 1 week after the due date. You can, if you do not get your Linky in, if you do not get your blog post posted by then, you can still hand it in. However, you will get 5 points taken off your grade, both your blog grade and your photo grade. And but you can still turn it in. So make sure you still turn those blogs in, because you don't want to go without 25 points and then another 15 points. So make sure you get those in. You can turn them in until the end of the semester, end of the quarter. So make sure you get them in. It talks a little bit about tags if you want to tag things. I was going to have you do that, but you don't have to. This is a little section on comments. If you don't know how to comment on somebody's blog, don't just put, oh, I think your photo is really cool. That doesn't help, okay? If you want to give them a little tip on how you think you could have made it better, do it politely. Give constructive criticism, okay? Then we'll go back to home. Like I said, all of your things. These are your Linkies. This was their last link up. So I had a very heavy senior class this last semester. So that's why there's only 7 people on here. So you will link them up, your themes up. So if we click on Philip Moshix, he also is a very good blogger. It will go to him, and then I can read his blog, I can look at his picture, and grade everything from there. And then I can pin it if I need to, if you want it. So you can go through. Here's Erin Brown's. This is her water landscape picture. Okay. A lot of times I give the theme, you interpret it. Some people interpret very literally, like Miranda, very loosely like Erin or Philip. Okay. Work with what you got. So here's some more. You can go through there. The blog archive is right here if you want to go through and look at other ones from both 2011 and 2012. There's some great pictures. If we go up here, here's the YouTube channel. All of the tutorials will be on the CHS's Art Room YouTube channel. You can go to that if you want and check out some of the past assignments and past tutorials that I've posted. You can search the blog. Here are important websites, okay? What I definitely want you to go today is the digital camera pin board. If you go in here, it's going to have not only digital camera, but Photoshop as well. So you can check that out if you want. You can go to the different websites. I'll use a lot of these for your assignments. I'll take you to this. You are more than welcome to browse through this anytime you want. I'm okay if you're on here. Some good checklists, some good examples, some beautiful examples of art. So there is that. 100 tips from a professional photographer. This is a good one to look at. You will also use the coffee shop blog quite a bit. A lot of these will take you to places that you'll need for your first assignment. You're getting to know your camera and things like that. Useful actions, 31 days to a better photo. She's a blogger from Des Moines. She's really great. Here is where we'll post what contact sheets you need to hand in to your Google Docs. If you would like to follow the blog, it'll send you updates. The blog archive. This is going to be changed to your best in show. And then if you just scroll down, it's all past assignments that we did. And then you can click on older posts to go through there. So what I want you to do for the remainder of the class period is to just explore the blog and explore these important websites. Okay, if you're on Pinterest, make sure you're on Pinterest looking at photography stuff, not food and dresses and clothes and things like that. I have quite a few pin boards. You can follow any of them that you want if you like. I do not mind. I only post good things on there, so most of them are education things, so you may not want to follow all of my pen boards. You can follow the digital camera one and the best in show one when I make the one for you. So have fun with that. Tomorrow you are going to be creating your own blogs. So I'll have a video posted and ready for that tomorrow. Until then, have fun.